We, Akatsuki, will deliver judgment.
Hello, so small issue. I'll let this play, why not? So small issue is that I redid the things, and for some reason, a couple of them went client only, so. Sorry, Zaffy and Sivia, yours are not going to be read. Unless I restart the bot, but that's like work and stuff, so. Anyways. What's funny is I actually changed yours a little bit too. Just your introductions, but you know. I made it so they only go off when people talk. That way, you know, people who come in here to lurk can lurk. Like Arcanine. Of course, his got a little more cruel because of that. I don't know if cruel is the right word, but getting graphical issues, like what? It might be something on my end. But overall, hello everybody. Hello Sivia, Reborn, Zaffy. How's it going? And I will take your word for it, that is the hypest case. Part of the case. Don't know what's in store. Let's see, recap. Found out Edward's not the killer. We fought Dracula. Didn't have the whip though. And what else happened? Hey, Larry's a Santa Claus. That's kind of weird. Oh, this is Gumshoe's theme. Interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna pause that. Inspiration to draw? Well, I'll do my best. Oh, it's flickering with pixels. I hope no one else is getting that, because I was having an issue with that with another thing. Hi, Dragon, how's it going? Hopefully yours goes off. There you go. I fixed all of the ones that weren't working, like as I noticed it, but Zaffy already said something. Civia's the one that let me know it. So, anyways, from save point. Oh yeah, Maya is in jail right now. She, kinda got held in contempt of court, and I guess she's just here for now. Let's talk to Maya's. Questioning. What are you questioning? You been questioned yet? About what? No, not yet. That Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Phew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Do I even get paid for these? I'm assuming I do. But yeah, we're gonna get started with Phoenix Wright, because it's a few minutes over, so I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail. Mia. Any luck with Mia? None. Can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I know Larry didn't pay us. I'm assuming the state paid us for the second case when Mia died. What was the third case again? Steel Samurai? I'm sure we got paid for that one. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's go from the top down. Posted Doodle. Let's go look at Doodle. And Arcanites, right? Sure it's quiet with nobody around. Right. Gotta get Maya out of that tinted cell soon. Alright, there's nothing here. Wait! I forgot the most important thing. Gotta water the plant. Mia's favorite plant. His name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Oh, now we got a new friend. His name is Charlie. Examine the ladder. Oh, I didn't examine the plant either. Playing on a second branch outside the city. Wow. You can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. I brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over where to put it up or not. No, she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it on the wall. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately I've been spending time on the couches and watching TV. Wow. Step ladders are ladders too, you know. I don't know what ladder you're talking about, but... yeah, they're still ladders. You step on real ladders too. I mean, normal ladders. Let's see. Fewer in the day yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. Probably looking for whatever the heck was going on yesterday. Can't remember what we found out. Detective Gumshoe's here today. It's all quiet. There's a ladder in Studio 1. Oh. Well, we got locked out of there pretty early, so... the public beach. Spawn's a running joke. I now know ladders spawn things. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off playing Noseland Day with the lovely Kayans, even though she's in Hawaii? Is there anything here? Let's go talk to Lotta. About ladder versus step ladder. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Trial today at, yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't not really all that. Though you did save Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. I don't know, she's got a lot of heart. I figured she might have a lot of information still. Any idea what strategy Von Karma's playing tomorrow? Sounds like he'd bring another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, said something about that. The original witness. There were 2 witnesses. Thanks for the flashback. I really needed that. Wonder who the other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right, because I'm apparently the enemy. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? There's one thing that clear as day. Him hating crime is the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Really? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot for his very eyes. Still feels pain now. You can see it in his eyes. So does Lotta actually reappear? I'm going to assume no, but her stuff's still here, so... Huh? Out on bail yet? That's strange. Thought I'd let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would happen at that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth. He's really great for what she did, you know? I'm gonna head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail gonna be. Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Oh, go Edgeworth! Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. No, she does come back, but not in this game. Well, I kinda didn't think they would leave out a character. I'm sure everyone's gonna show up except for, you know, the bad guys, because they're in jail. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, wait, actually I could examine the camera. Was it Woods? Yeah. With her not around, maybe I can steal the picture. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Where is she? Like, in jail? She was just a witness. She lied, but I think a lot of things could... It's covered in dents. Alright, I can't steal the picture. Maybe there's something at the shop. Now we got numbers coming up. Looks like the boat rental shop's closed today too. Okay, well, that was a lot of stuff. Alright, let's go pick up Maya, I guess. Oh. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what'd you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? And they let you out in the end, didn't they? It's also the second time you've been here. Reminds me, thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? Posted the bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. What do you say now? Oh, now she's in the what to do, any ideas. I think we're good on that. We still can go to Grossberg still. I don't think we're completely at a wall yet. I think Mr. Grossberg's on vacation today. Why? I think come back together tomorrow if I need anything. Why would he go on vacation during this? He knows what's going on, right? Whatever. Ah, fresh air. Gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself at the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Heh. Missy Haven's much more fun. It's not gonna be so much fun when Edwards refuses to pay your bail again. Right. I'll behave. Oh dear. Okay, so now she has moved here. I wonder if anything has happened in detention center if she's moved. Ah. Edwards isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Didn't actually expect something to pop up, but, you know. Alright. Maybe there's something here now that she's here. Okay. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the clinic, working up a case against Edgeworth. You lied to me, Zaffy. You lied to me. A lot. A lotta. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all already did it today. What do we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness might be a big responsibility. I just went up there and started babbling and any old thing came to mind. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? You were wrong. You lied to me. You gotta let him down. Gotta let him down gently, Sivia. What'd you think of the trial? To be honest, I was half to say I'd been a witness. I was doing a half to say that I'd just been a witness, even though I really didn't see anything. Kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Memory's a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. How do I find the next witness I murder? Right. I mean, the first time you witness a murder. Let's hope there's not a next time. It's not exactly something you wanna... It's not exactly something you wanna see. What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figured, trial's only stroking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get myself exclusive photos and rocket stardom. In a lot of trouble. Wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit beam training first. Phoenix really needs to say these things out loud. I don't know what you mean by making it up to us. Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we get into the heart of it. A lot of heart of it. See, I reckon I might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I was supposed to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these Southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most Southerns are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Deal. I mean, any other leads? I don't think we have any choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. My fair exchange information is information. Listen good. All I need from you is information about Gordy. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that show we don't. I'll be keeping watch for the car, okay? If you see something, y'all come to me first, got it? See you later. Let's go hunting. See, you see me Gordy? I sure do. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. How exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? And find a monster myth specialist. Do we know any characters that are monster myth specialists? Larry might know something. I'm sure he's gonna appear again. What? What? Who put this samurai dog here? And enlarged it by like 20,000 feet? What's that? That's the Steel Samurai, Nick! Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is this? Oh, it was my girl Kyance's idea. She was all, if you like this, put it here. It would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. That's real impressive she could find this for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. That show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. What is his shirt, by the way? It's like a floppy disk staring at me. That or it's really cold out. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgeworth? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from there, though. Hey, did you know Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think it was ever like that in school. Yeah, floppy disk. 4 floppy disks. Those existed back then, right? Well, we were in the same class for like a year. Transferred school pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Doesn't know his dad's dead. Hey, Larry, what was that big thing up there before? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. I wasn't here yesterday. Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? It's that little unit of my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, I never thought you'd have played it by yourself. That would be pretty impressive, but you said that there's a thing by the... I'm guessing this thing? Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. Something about the Steel Samurai doesn't work for me. Huh? Really? Looks pretty well made to me. Huh. A novice, aren't you, Nick? Really, true connoisseurs like Cody and I don't fall for this kind of stuff. The samurai fans are obviously in league their own. Same thing, I guess we can't look at the compressor. I assume that would be important since he went out of his way to talk about it. What are the samurai dogs? The original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their products original first wins. Why don't you have the world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! What have I done? Alright, well, see you later, Steel Larry. Maybe there's something at the boat? I don't know. Well, got numbers. It's always so quiet here. What if the boat shop's closed for good? Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Nothing, huh? I was gonna play the Steel Samurai thing every time. Okay, Lada's probably here. She should be here. She said she was gonna be at her car. Yep, there she is. Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. Gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no sneezing. Watch you. Oh, there it goes. Now a sneeze sets that thing off. I told y'all, no sneezing. See, the camera response thing's a little softer than a bang. Trigger on one of those Von Commerce finger snaps now. Okay, so she said it for softer. Yeah, well, sorry, it's nice now, but what about my film? Pay the lady. Sob. What can I do about Gordy? What are you gonna do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. Whoa. After all, I only have one photo with my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. UFO. Can't make a career making photos this time around? That's it. I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. What happened? I learned something today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Can you see any information about the case? Tell us about that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. There's no dirt on Gordy, though. Not that I know. Can I talk to you about Gordy? Like maybe you knew something? Wait. I have a thing I can present to him about it. Like this. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I cook them. Think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think someone probably saw something else they just thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs till the truth's out. That didn't help. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. So that didn't work. Huh, I wonder if just giving her the newspaper would work. Here you go. You know, I was wondering... Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy, and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy! A blurry picture like that doesn't make a hit of the story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. Can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool y'all think I am? What kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention she's claiming something... claiming she saw something she didn't see. Well, I don't know. Something I'm missing. See if there's anything else I can do. Maybe Edgeworth is out? Nope. Criminal Affairs Department? Kinda forgot this was a place. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again, did you? What do you mean again? Well, whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here if you need anything, besides money, that is. The investigation. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. The guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. I think I'm giving him the wrong voice, but whatever. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past, but they'll drag that out and hit him with that in court tomorrow, too. Didn't Von Karma, like, teach him everything? Like, why is he such a jerk? Gotta admit, doesn't look good, pal. Anything about Gordy? You know Gordy. The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no. I would hope not. Well, we're looking for him. Huh? Are you out of your minds? Thanks for the study, Reborn. You got time to go wild, monster. How about doing a little questioning for me, then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. Tell Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. Why did we have to do that off screen? I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. I loaned you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? Take whichever one you like. Secret weapons? Oh, now everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. Our best and brightest interesting number 1, missile. Give us a missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, missile, here, boy. Oh, it's a doggo. That's their company doggo? That's adorable. I expected, like, you know, a Rottweiler or whatever they're called, but nope. He's having a little doggo. He barked. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. This will help us. How? Woof. Secret number 2. Fishing pole. Wow. Here, this is my own personal pole, pal. Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster? Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, pal. Sorry, this next one's the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Interesting. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find out with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. I might have been eating soda cans. Which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. Can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Which one should we use? Missile, the doggo, fishing pole, or the metal detector? If we're looking for Gordy, I think the fishing pole is the best choice. Yeah. Yeah, fish. Please put in exclamation point fishy. Can you borrow that flimsy looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, Rex, be sure to pose it properly. Okay? Borrow the fishing pole. Something fishy going on around here. I need to add more commands. I've been getting kind of lazy with that. Anyways, thanks for the fishing pole. Don't know why we can only borrow one at a time. So I guess we can go get a boat. Like, no one's there to stop us. And then some boats float in the dock. Murder took place in the boat from this dock. Apparently, police took away the actual boat that was used that night. There's space for one more boat at the dock. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed because of the murder. Can I not go? Can I not use this thing? I thought for sure I'd go get a boat or something. Actually, wait. Let's see. What do you think about this? Fishing pole. You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. After a small fry, I'm after the biggest fry of them all. Gordy. You really gonna try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. He's so sad. The eyes are so beautiful. They're sparkling like stars. Anyways, let's go talk to Lotta, I guess. Oh, we actually got a thing. Okay, Nick. Looks like a good spot, does it? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Oh, yeah, figured something like this would happen. Should have brought the missile along with us too. Then we have bait. Wow! Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. You better be. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Good. Watch this, Nick. Try not to reel in empty cans or boots, okay? Your incoming 20 boots. Ah, my leg! Whoop! Oh, there goes the picture. Hey, what are y'all doing? Sorry, Lotta, I fell down. Don't tell me y'all are some film company's payroll. Nick, payer. Dear, dear. So... You've heard the thing, maybe? Lotta, wait. We're catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Yo, are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Huh, never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. Don't believe it. But nothing happened, so what do we do? I guess we have to go back and get the dog? I think that might have been the game's way of saying, like, you should probably get the dog. Give her the gun. Hunt Gordy. You know what, sure. I don't think we actually have the gun, but... Here you go. Have the gun. Yep, I have to say I know exactly squat about that. It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest. She wants nothing to do with the gun. The gun that she was potentially a witness to the murder. Or the usage of for the murder. I guess that makes sense. Alright, let's go. Criminal affairs. Give me the dog, please. Secret weapons. Knife of Gumshoe, can we borrow one of the other things? Huh? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. I'll take your pick. Which will it be? Why? Why do you have to take it back? Can we borrow a missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. Woof. He's so cute. Oh boy. Guess we're just gonna put him in our detective agency box. Alright, Gourd Lake entrance. Go fire the missile. Hey Nick, our missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature. Why is he so mean? Is it because he's a bird? Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Oh no, don't like Larry. What's wrong, Missile? Yip 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 yip. Missile, missile. Munch, 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 munch. Oh jeez. Whoa, stop that thing. Cannibal, it's eating my samurai dogs. Cannibal. My samurai dogs. No. Wow, he ate every single one. Sorry, Larry. Sorry, you don't pay my bills, Nick. It's gonna have to this time. Yip yip. What do you think about Missile? Hey Larry, look, it's Missile! Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me! What am I gonna tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand's in front of a mafia and money laundering scheme. I think you probably looked a little sorry about what happened. Oh, right. I mean, that's actually not a bad idea. The producer for Steel Samurai did have mafia connections. Yeah. Now we're even. You didn't pay me my bill when I got you out of court. Okay, let's go to the boat rental shop again. Nothing. Go talk to Lotta with the doggo. What do you think about the doggo? Hey Lotta. Aw, cute. Ain't yours? He's a canine police dog. Canine police dog. That's a... Is that an oxymoron? I don't know. It's redundant, I guess. His name's Missile. Huh. Canines are the one that used for sniff for things, right? Wonder what Gordy smells like. I hadn't thought about that. Alright, so nothing here with the dog either. Jeez. I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The only one of those actually sounded useful anyways. Criminal Affairs Department, take back your stupid dog that ate all the hot dogs and is probably really fat now. Metal detector, please. Or the metal detector. He's useful at clearing the hot dog stand. Not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Did we get the dog? Oh, okay. The dog appeared beside the metal detector for a second, so I thought we still had him. Wouldn't that be a game-breaking glitch? And he made me look bad in front of Larry of all people. Larry! What do you think about this? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs that don't exist anymore because your dog ate them. Let's go talk to Lotta. What do you think about this? Hey Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's gonna pick up Gordy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh. I hadn't thought about that. So none of these are useful. Missile is a good boy, cannot deny. But he's also ate all the dogs, so... Whoa, okay, ow, my ears. Alright, beep, beep. I think I checked over here, I guess. It's beeping. Metal detector found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Be in those bushes. Check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Look, it's... an American and Japanese flag together? Is this a representation of Phoenix Wright itself? The perfect, like, collection of censorship? I think censorship is the wrong word, but I don't remember the actual word. Valve looks broken. Thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? Something wrapped around this air tank. Wait, there is? Oh yeah, there's, it's red, white, and blue. But it's the... I can't remember the thing. It's like, what flag is that? Empty air tank with the valves open, banner flags wrapped around it. It might be French, I'm not sure. I don't think it's Russian. The Russian is... Isn't Russian just pure red? Or am I wrong about that? Yes, I guess we have a thing now. Thanks, metal detector. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Is this air tank yours? What? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? Just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Oh, I did not actually put that together. I was just thinking about, you know, he has this giant air thing behind him. But must be a coincidence. There's a string of flags everywhere these days. I actually did not even notice the flags. Oh, you got all of them there. You got... Yeah, Russian flags right there, like at the top of Larry's thumb, right? I think that's right. I don't know. You know, like, government was 15 years ago, so... Oh, and take... Anyways, to inflate something? Used it to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? The big puffy steel samurai. Now, how'd you go asking me a question like that? I can hit the nail on the head. Call me Phoenix Hammer. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it. Just once. Thank you for the host, Zaffy. And it didn't go so well, as I suspected. Ask more about the tank. Didn't go so well? Yeah. You could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. I took the tank and tried to fill Steel Samurai up with that. And then, blam! Oh, he's Gordy. He made Gordy. Oh, the Chinese flag. That makes sense. Yeah, I think it is too, yeah. But now that I think about it, Chinese flag is pure red. Well, not pure red, they have a thing, but... My poor inflated steel samurai with it. Hopping a gourd lake sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. White, blue, red. This one looks like it's... It might be backwards, like turned backwards, so it could be red, white, blue. Like in that order. Or it's blue, white, red, I don't know. The string's coming from that side, though. Flying air tank. So taking the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, that happened the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying into the lake. I know, right? It's almost like red, white, and blue are infamous at this point. It was probably red, white, and blue corp. He's probably up to this. Probably blackmailed everyone into changing their flag colors. So I went every night in the boat looking for it. I mean, Kayats gave me that steel samurai after all. And when'd you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before the last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home for midnight. You didn't know what happened. No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. I solved one mystery, at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. So he made Gordy. Everyone thought that Bang was actually Gordy, but it wasn't. Just this nerd looking for his steel samurai. Gordy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I got all the info you need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Gordy doesn't exist. Lotta, there is no such thing as Gordy. What? How can y'all be sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist? Proof Gordy doesn't exist is here. Of course I have proof. No lawyer with his badge would make a claim without his proof to back it up. Here's proof that Gordy doesn't exist. Take that! Take that! Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. He shrunk. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand, or it was a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be my friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. Bang? So majestic, the steel samurai in his natural habitat. Outside of Ye Old Tokyo, or Neo Old Tokyo, I'm sorry. The tank, along with the steel deflated samurai, fell into the lake, and at the same time, snap! A couple was taking a photograph in the lake. This photo. Hot news. So you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. Case information, please. So tell us this information you have. Promise is a problem, I guess. Overheard the cops around here saying something about a witness tomorrow. Said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? Place that's always empty. That's a word. Just an old guy living by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Yeah, night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. I knew it. So you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. Figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it for myself. Well, might be helpful at all, but... Here, take it. I'm sure it probably wouldn't be important. Bye now. Take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. And make sure he stops messing with things. Every time he gets involved, a murder happens. Except for the Steel Samurai, I guess he was involved. Wait, no, now he's actually involved with the Steel Samurai. Is Larry a criminal mastermind? Like now he's selling samurai dogs and has this giant inflatable samurai. I got my eye on you, Larry. December 26th, both rental shop. Hey Nick, Merry Christmas, by the way. Oh, Lotto was talking shit. I'm talking about. Doesn't anyone see me around at all? Let's go check it out anyway. Okay. I said dogs. At least I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, I closed because of the murder. Did I not actually check this out? Is there nothing here? Like what? More forest off that way. Don't find any helpful clues in there. I don't know, I found a thing over there earlier. Oh, I can go inside. Interesting. What is going on here? Is that a parrot? Or a... what's it called? Uncle. Oh, jeez. This guy does not look stable. Meg, is that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? Does this guy have a mind? Oh, he's crazy. You'll run the pasta shop while I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me? Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, squawk. It's mad, I tell you, mad. Nick, what was that? A parrot. One on the perch. Keith! Yes? Also, hi Cypher, how's it going? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say this is the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Yep. Last final done today, nice. I have my last final tomorrow, and then I'm done for 4 days. Oh, he fell asleep. Fell asleep. Guess he's relieved. Do I have to ask about the pasta restaurant? Pop! That was the sound of the gavel, what? A pasta shop? Yep. To think, the wet noodle will live on while I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg. Tomorrow we'll start the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, with Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Also, do you wrangle pasta? Do you like have to wrestle it down to the ground before you cook it? Meg! You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everyone knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade? Oh man, must know something about the murder. Not leaving until we find out what that is. Z. Pop! I can't believe they didn't put in an actual, like, pop sound. They just took the gravel sound and then attached it to his nose. I wouldn't know. The best thing I've seen or been accomplice of, didn't actually do it myself, was just putting noodles in a pot. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the place, Palace of Pasta. The wet noodle. Although now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, wanna ride in one of your boats? That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man's the witness tomorrow, right? I gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Wait, no, not talk. I want to examine. Talk to the bird. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? He ignored me. Grandfather was a chef? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume an Italian chef. What, have you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello, squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Why is that added to my court record? What I'll say is hello. Ha ha ha! Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Secret words? What are these? Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. Isn't that a great idea? We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what about the murders? Ah, you're a party pooper, Nick. So this is just a thing they don't even... Like, they can't really make this an American thing. It's like, we don't have this, but what is it called? It starts with a K. High school hired a local chef to teach gourmet foods. A kotetsu, that's it. Thanks, Effie. Kotetsu. I think it's tetsu. I feel like there was an E in there. Television in here, too. Thanks, Maya. What is this, fish? There's lots of various fish in the Gourd Lake, aren't there? It's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Wait, what? What about this? Like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Well, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. You might be right about that, Dragon. Kotetsu does sound like a sword, too. I don't know. Google is like 3 clicks away, and that's too much effort for me. Polly. Easy. Pop. Ah, my memory's gotten worse as of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Thanks, Cypher. Yeah, like I'm clicking so much as is. So, everything important? Oh, I wonder. Polly, what's the number of the safe? Squawk. 111228. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little high schemes. What's even the safe? Where is the safe? Is it under the TV? The only thing I see that's a safe. There's a television, too. Thanks, Maya. Maya, there's a television, too. I'm trying to look at the trash can. Let me examine his trash. Oh, the green thing. I thought that was... Huh. I thought that was like a fishing thing. A little safe. It's locked. Oh, guess I forgot the number. Let's see, let's go down the list of things I can show to him. Here, look at this. Is he gonna pop his bubble every time? That's a lawyer's badge. Yes, it is. Don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. That's not true. Edgeworth did. Lotta might have? I don't remember. I know someone else in this case did. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, not Keith. I'm not Meg either. We're investigating a murder that took place in this lake the other night. Please help us. Lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. When this case is over and done, you'll run the Wet Noodle. Can't promise that. Can't make that promise. Is that in any way to treat your old man? Bah, you want my help, you come to the wrong man. Now he's grumpy, not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run a shop. Okay, we promise. Are you sure about this? Anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy! Good for you, Keith! Wait, did I just say? You too, Meg! Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. Now what is it you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly! Phoenix noodles coming this fall! Hello, hello! If this event was scripted to happen before the other would make sense. What would make sense? What event? Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Can we talk normally now? Nope. What do you think about this? Felt like sleep. Darn it! No, they're a flavor that keeps on coming back. Like, you eat them and you just can't get the flavor out of your mouth. You eat it and it's like, ooh, that tasted really good. And then, like, an hour later, you're like, whoa, I suddenly feel like I have the taste of Phoenix noodles in my mouth again. My mouth is on fire. Okay. Take photo? Yep, I see this. Oh, that. No, it would have to be... If it was Lotta, then this guy would be the second person. Because Lotta would have definitely recognized it first. Although... she might have been like, what's that? And he might have said, like, oh, this is my lawyer's badge. So this guy might be actually the only person that goes, oh, I know what that is. Like, you know, right away. Keith! Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night out in the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Oh wait, wrong voice. Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. Cool. What you saw? I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It's after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside, and I heard another one bang. Ouroboros noodles. I don't know. Seems a bit slippery to me. A slippery slope to go down by eating Ouroboros noodles. Little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep. What'd he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time. I promise. You know, earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing the tattered old coat. Got himself the whiskers growing out of his face. Was we talking about Detective Gumshoe has whiskers? So a hula hoop? Or, I don't know. Hula hoop noodles? Cheerio noodles? See? He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Does he? Yeah, I guess he does. He also still has that little mark on his cheek. Kinda feel like he should probably take that off. Also, who's this? Oh, it's Gregory Edgeworth. Victim in the DL6 incident 15 years ago. Defense attorney and Miles' father. What's with Larry's nose? It's all scrunched up. Ugh. Put your cheek down, Larry, please. Maya. Maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk! Don't forget... Whoa, what? Don't forget the DL6, Squawk! What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget the DL6, Squawk! The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. It's getting weird. Who is this old guy? Oh, that bird probably no DL6. Why did we just leave? Here that old man is. What? He locked the door on the other side. Who could that old man be? I need to do a little more research on the DL6 incident. That's Detective Gumshoe. Alright. So that guy's connected to DL6 somehow, but... like, why? And who? The noodles so good they eat themselves. Perfect, Zappy. You got the catchphrase already. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, I want to ask you something. Yeah? The boat caretaker. You know the boat rental shop down by Gord Lake? Oh yeah! The old man who runs his... oh, old man's running through the windows tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... that was supposed to be a top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. Really. He's a bit of an odd bird. Haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. Decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called him Miss Lot of Heart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Why? And yet he runs a rental shop? Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? You know more about the DL6 incident. It was when Edward's father died. Can't help but think that has something to do with this current case. Tell the truth, pal, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. I mean, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, guess I consider open the file up. Can we? You know what? Sure, Polly. What's that, a parrot? Where'd you pull that from? I just summoned it with my eye lasers, you know, as usual. Old man in the boat rental shop's parrot. Parrot knew about the incident. The incident? DL6. What? Why are we having a flashback to 2 seconds ago? Darn it! Did I just do something bad? I think I just did something bad. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. I accidentally moved the thing. So, it changed size a little bit, but I fixed it. It's okay. Squawk! Don't forget the DL6, Squawk! Hello! Project mental images from his eyeballs. It's like he's some kind of magical lawyer. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would the old man know about the DL6 incident, pal? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL6? He might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident, pal. Through there is the station records room. I'll give you special permission to go and find out what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Alright, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we faced Edgeworth past. Thanks, Gumshoe. Did not expect the parrot to work, by the way. I thought it'd be like a picture or something, but nope, let's go. Ooh, fancy. How are we gonna find this? I hope it's in alphabetical order. Wow, it's amazing. Lee Dusty. 10 years of file and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, with me and Edward were 9 years old. Almost through with the 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Glad you did that while I was just sitting here talking to myself. Lee Dusty is a legendary policeman He is known for always being just kind of sticking around everywhere. He spreads out to like every single station. He's really well known. Legendary policeman. Go get the right file. Lee Dusty sounds like a Days Attorney name. You know what? You're right. Like when you're right, you're right. I'm actually surprised we have not already seen that name. Let's see. Case summary. Just have to get a handle on the main facts, like the summary. Right. Summary. Found it! There you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So that means this game technically takes place in 2016. The 2 days case is closed. It took place elevator district court. What? Same district court where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. Just kidding, you know, conveniently Phoenix never left his hometown. Large earthquake at 2 p.m. that day. Part of the court building collapsed. All the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. Well, hello there. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and survivors were unconscious. Hang on, I feel like I need to examine this. It looks like a bullet or something. I'm assuming it's going to be a bullet because he got shot. Hit the glass of the window. Interesting. There's survivors. One of the 3 in the elevator have been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? That wasn't even a question. His father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers. Victim data. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Alright, hold on. Victim, here. Found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35. Defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. What follower count am I doing a webcam at? I'm going to start looking at it, like, more seriously when I get 150. So we are 11 away, I think? I think 11. Now, clicking over to my thing would be difficult. Miles Edgeworth, of course. You already knew that. So he was on the elevator with his father. To be honest, I had a webcam, like, gifted to me from someone, but it was really bad. Like, it was practically a pixel. So, didn't work. And it was, I think it's, like, really old, too. Also, sorry for squeaks from this darn chair. So, you know, bad luck on that one. Otherwise, it might have been sooner. Anyways, from the angle of the bullet, the other evidence could not have been suicide. A murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? History repeats itself. Got any data on the suspect here? Might be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested suspect deal 6 incident was Yanni Yogi? Hey, Boo Boo! Why'd you get me in the DL6 incident, Boo Boo? I just wanted a picnic basket. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. A clerk? What's a clerk? Must have been in the 3rd person in the elevator, and he would have had to have done it, but he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Still don't get the pun there. Hammond, the victim in our case. Picnic basket thief! The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much that he had brain damage. Also, a memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. Well, if there's only one more person involved, then he would have to be the old man, right? old uncle. Don't know what happened to the DL6 incident now. Don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. I mean, his dad died. Nick, we're gonna take this whole file. There's too much. We'll never get out. You're right. Always take what we think we need. DL6 case file, add to the record. Let's see. Surname Ham can be derived from the old nurse Hammander. Just Ha meaning high, bound being protection. Maybe. That's a good point, Kyle. Also, welcome to the stream, by the way. Hope you're enjoying yourself and my dumb talking. That's all we're gonna find here. Also have trial tomorrow. Wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Alright, I guess we're going to court, guys. Took us an hour to get through that, jeez. Saying everything is pretty tired. Also, thank you for the explanation on the pun. Hammond. I mean, I don't think we're in JoJo Town. Alright, come on, Dracula. Prosecutor Dracula. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, apparently prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here, anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statements, so... Objection! Not so fast, Judge! And all the funds was easy as red, white, and blue. Or, what was the first guy's name? Frank saw it? It's like, oh, okay. I guess Frank saw it. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. Because we're supposed to know that. A prediction. Snap. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. It's not how court works, Karma. Or should I say, Mr. Did It. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Objection. Bah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I call my witness now. I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. A mysterious boat shop owner. He's definitely gonna take way more than 3 minutes. I could just sit here for 3 minutes if I wanted to. You know, the judge is funny, but... I don't know. I feel like he should have, you know, more backbone. Let's see. I'm, the prosecutor, or proprietor of the restaurant at Wet Noodle, Gourd Lake. Nah, I can't do that voice. Snap. I also rent boats. The night of the incident, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep. I was. I can't do voices. I can't remember the voice. Oh well. Wait a second. Still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection, let it slide. Let's waste some time. Raise an objection. Objection! Witness hasn't stated his name yet. Objection. Because I do not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. It's already been 2. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. Why do I cooperate with you? Witness will state his name. Thank you, Judge. I'm not really sure, yep. What do you mean? My memory. Your Honor, this witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. Can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well, let's hear his testimony, shall we? Witness? Night of the murder. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant, where I rent boats as usual. Then heard a bang, yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating there on the lake. Bang! Heard another bang. There's only 2 bangs. Just about then, a boat comes back ashore and a man walks by my window. Very well. I begin the cross-examination. Objection. There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for a cross-examination. Besides, there's only 10 seconds left for our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yes, Mr. Wright. Cross-examining it? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. Oh, jeez. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well, let's take our time. We cross-examine the witness. Like, well, you were wrong once. Prepare to be wrong again, Von Karma. It's night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yep, I'm going to press everything, because I keep getting messes up. Keep messing up with that. Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. Objection. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. Thanks, Karma. You're the best. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, Polly is a parrot. Parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? Objection. Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness in the shop. Witness, please continue. I heard a bang. Yep. Hold it. And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Snap. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. It's weird when he actually makes them talk more. I figured he would just make them stay quiet. Hold it! Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. Couldn't see it clearly. I would say, like, for the reason Polly's not good enough for an alibi is that Polly can be told to say anything. But, like, only certain people would know about the DL6 incident anyways, you know? But Polly could say, like, yeah, he was in here. Or, hello, hello, he was in the shop, yep, yep. You know, something like that. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yep, at the time, that is. Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yep. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. But then the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. By your window? Yep, by my window, right outside the door of a little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a really important detail. Please add it to your testimony. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I have a bad feeling about this. That was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad! I'm dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. And I was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That edgy boy! Oh, he fell down. Can someone pick him up? This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. So he wasn't actually mad about the 3 minutes, huh? I like the way things are going here. Also, why are you here? Oh, the court was glaring at us. Why? I'll raise an objection. Your Honor, we approved yesterday's court that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Objection. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand on the gun and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. Tisk, tisk, tisk. That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness testimony is true. Lost in thought. What should I do? Why would he wipe his prints once and not again? Your Honor, the witness claims that Edward said, "I can't believe he's dead." Those words are all we have. If he were telling a lie... Objection. Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. You say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have any evidence? It's not good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. Tisk, tisk, tisk. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. This may leave the stand. You mean he's even on the stand? Of course, he's no reason to further prolong the trial, nor is there any room for the precise case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. To wipe the prints and accidentally touched it again? I guess, but that's like such a stretch. Like, you wouldn't do that once and then forget to do it again. What finds the defendant? Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Oh no, did I lose? Accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial in the higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned. Did I lose? Wait! Not again. Who was that just now? Huh? What? Larry? Okay, Larry out of nowhere. I expected the old man to stand up, but Larry, how's it going? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday, but today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Larry, in for the save. Order. Objection. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for an adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. The gunshot, that night. I was sitting there in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something. He was different. Something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, you can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Order, order. Well, this is the first time something's happened like this in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. That's true. The trial's over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us the final chance. That's right. Well, only it wasn't Larry. Make things even worse. You're right. Doesn't really get any worse than guilty. Your Honor, this is another witness. It's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. It's up to the judge. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to proceedings, make sure no mistake has been made. Every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Thanks, Judge. You don't have a spine, but you're a cool guy. I order you to call this witness to testify. Now! What? Karma being... Maybe he does have a spine. Jeez. Karma being ordered around is the best. Court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Thanks, Larry. December 27th, 10:28 a.m. That's really early. Phew. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. Huh. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yeah. You were there when he said that. Said he was looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh, right. Found the balloon in the air tank, right? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh. Yeah, that's actually a pretty important detail. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what was happening. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor in the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Right? Yeah? Might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared with witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That is the secret to his success. It's the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. It was 15 minutes, 15. Everything depends on Larry now. Yeah, he was saying like only 15 minutes, but looks like we're gonna go for at least 20. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of the December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. Hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. Hope Edwards is right about being on a break, or this being our big break. Night of the murder. That night I was out on a boat in the lake. I was looking for something, and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental ship dock. Then, just as I was thinking of going home, I heard a bang. I looked out on the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So after I heard the single gunshot, I went home. He only heard one gunshot. Unusually vague testimony, even for this court. Cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, I've come this far. No way to go forward, Nick. Okay, so I'm just gonna press everything again because the game doesn't like it when I don't do that. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong I don't know where to begin. Ah, well, okay. First off, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11. I went on the boat by the time everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast cleared, so to speak. Why were you on the boat at such a late hour? I was looking for something, and I found it. Looking for something? I mean, I already know the answer to this. Yeah. Mr. Butts, what is it you're looking for? Objection. What the witness is searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. You know, it wouldn't surprise me on one bit if that was the truth. This is irrelevant. Let's get over with. Okay, it's not actually irrelevant, but sure. Hold it! Around what time was that? Let's see. I figured I was searching for about an hour. So I guess it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? Maybe you should have kept one of those clocks around. People use watches these days, Larry. Heard a bang. Where'd the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Thanks. Didn't notice the boat. Wasn't there a boat at the... Why wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order, order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was really foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part. Sorry, had to deal with something. After I heard about the single gunshot, I went home. Hold it! So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Huh. Well, Nick, it's pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I thought you'd just start working on the contradictions. Sorry, wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. Well, you have a phone, don't you? Let's see... What do I have? I think I have Lana, or Lana's thing? Lana. Objection! There we go. Objection! Wait a second, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You're sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lana Hart testified yesterday that you heard two bangs. The old man just down the same thing. Said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Wait, isn't that what you were trying to... I thought that was what he was trying to tell me. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please! Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts, what? You only heard one gunshot. Are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Okay? Not sure? How would you not be sure? Yeah, well, I mean, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. On my headphones. What? This is the first time I've heard about a radio, but okay. It's not that booing. But you were listening to a radio on earphones? Yeah, so what? Is that a crime? I don't listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Continue. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Bah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Very Mr. Must hear your testimony. Be sure to include the details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there was any other way out of this, believe me. What Larry heard. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to all requests show on radio, see? Listen to it, real booming loud like. Pretty sure I had a gunshot. I know exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it, too. What was he saying, though? At a high volume? Yeah, that's what's a big problem. Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this free country? Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum from the beat of radio. True enough, it's difficult to believe this testimony. Objection! Wait, Your Honor. Witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. Good job, Phoenix. Didn't even really put that together. I was just thinking about what the DJ said specifically. Like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Can't believe I'm continuing this charade. It's weird knowing Phoenix's true thoughts. He's always so cynical about himself. It's only being alone on Christmas Eve. Hold it! So you turn on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there alone Christmas Eve. Alone. You shouldn't have said anything. Also, I'm sure Phoenix does know what that's like. You have any chance what the name of the program you're listening to? Objection. This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That's all we need to know. Now, Mr. Butts, what was your latest... Jeez. I'm gonna do a real booming loud. Gotta let the music boom, you know? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yep. I don't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. I'm sure I heard the gunshot. Hold it! Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. Nah, I can't prove it. But I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back to me real clear to me, you know? Of course it did. Exactly what the DJ was saying when he heard it too. Hold it. What'd he say? What did he say? Objection. Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us? Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow this question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care, actually. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? That's when he said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas. I heard the gunshot." Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real... Jeez. You know, Karma's right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. No, it did help us. It's lonely being alone, blah blah blah. Almost Christmas. Yeah, there we go. Figured it'd be either that or her comment on the gun, or the bullet. Larry, absolutely sure what you're saying is correct. Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes, but he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Ooh, jeez. To a time photos taken of the gunshot triggered Mrs. R's camera. 12/25/0015. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. Clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order, what does this mean? Two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. Snap. Curtin's witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Blood's claims he heard a gunshot before midnight? He's right. He's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. I think I do, actually. Take that. This is my evidence. Yep, I figured this would come into play. He shot 3 bullets from this gun. Something about this pistol is bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now I realize the truth. The third shot was the shot Larry heard before midnight. Order! I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimonies and the one that was, today. Bah, you waste time again with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. But do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Do you have proof the witness just think he heard something? Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. You have evidence to prove there was a gunshot before midnight. Evidence that prove Mr. Butts wasn't just hearing things. Do I? Wait. Shows an empty leg taken for automatically at 12. Oh! I thought this was the other one. Oh, there you go. Take that. Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with their automatic camera. Timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50. Oh yeah? But there's nothing on this lake. Nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why the photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise in the lake at 11:50 p.m. Why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time Larry claims. Order! Thanks, Lori. Also, there's your thing. It goes off when you say something now instead of when you enter the stream. But hi, Lori. How's it going? That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, it leads me to wondering exactly what happened that night. Exactly. If this is true, then there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50 and another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong? Wait, I have it. But remember the case with Steel Samurai? Huh? Oh yeah, of course I remember. The murder in this case had the same idea as the murder in that case. What do you mean? Aya, yeah? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. Got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it. Right, I mean, is this safe? Safe. We've already gotten guilty verdict. We don't have nothing to lose. Yeah, I figured people would enjoy lurking, and also I'm doing okay, having a fun time with this case. Thank you, Reborn, for the bits. Why'd you smack me, though? So mean. But I appreciate the bits. Thank you quite a bit. Also, I'm gonna fix something real quick, now I'm thinking about it. The jar... There we go. Now the jar will go behind, like the text will go behind instead of being in front of my screen. Anyways, you just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right? Okay. Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Has it? I feel like I'm a little lost here. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? Tisk, tisk, tisk. So you finally realize the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. No, what? Are you an idiot? Wrong, Von Karma. Man was shot the night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. Bam. There was a gunshot fired at the boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, snap. The guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit, it's hard to imagine another possibility. Yep. It assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? You have photographic evidence at the time of the shooting. Time step of the photo says 00:15. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot in the lake. Whoa. Hey, wait, what? It's bits! Thank you for the 20 bits, or however many that is. I'm not sure how many bits that is. Counting it would be very tedious. But thank you, Dragon. I really appreciate it. You're gonna fill up my cup one day. My cup runneth over. With all these bits. Only one ever could have been innocent. 40 bits! Well, thank you for the 40 bits. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who this is sitting on the boat. I don't know. I mean, if Phoenix has said Phoenix just said that Hammond was killed 25 minutes ago. Do I have anything that says that? Time of death sometime between 24th and 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. Is Hikari affiliated? I think so. I feel like I remember her saying something about that, but I might be wrong. I do know she got a new mic today or something. Anyways, Murderer and Hammond, Edgeworth and the Murderer, Edgeworth and Hammond. Edgeworth was definitely on the boat. Like, Edgeworth is definitely one of the things. Right? I don't know. I'm gonna go with Edgeworth and the Murderer. I think that is the safest answer. Maybe? I don't know. Of course, it was Edgeworth and the Murderer. After the Murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. Okay, I was right. Phew. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face at the well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. Not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Wright. It's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Bah! Again, you waste my time! I don't know because he never told us. Oh, we think it was the old man. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, the old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Caretaker of the boat shop? It's Lotta. I was thinking about doing Lotta, but like, nah, it's probably definitely not Lotta. She's just crazy Gordy lady. Anyways, there wasn't any boats in the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way in the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not in the boat? Then where did the murder take place? How to judge where the murder really took place? Well, it's not here, because that would be Lotta. Lotta was there. I would say around here, right? Take that! Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That we can meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Objection! Yeah, two obviously wrong answers, and I don't know. You have any proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. He's always so sophisticated when he's slapping his hand against that paper. That night he was out on the lakes in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears the gunshot. Heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. Where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened in the night of the Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Are you sure about this? No, not really. I think if I start from the very beginning, take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond into his shop. Bang! It was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat, became Robert Hammond. Become another person, become another person. Then he got onto the boat with Edgeworth and went to the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol at the boat, Mr. Wright? Boat shop caretaker, would not be Edgeworth. Or so it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details, details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanation is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer fired twice. To create a witness, I would say that. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. And then he missed. And he fired again, and then he missed. And then he jumps into the lake. The murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol on the boat behind him. I see. Some looking for the edge of the lake, it would appear that the one of the men in the boat shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. That's what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Wow, Phoenix, you just went ham on that one. Hammond. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. Boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well, while we are waiting for the caretaker, I'd like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. We're going to testify with Edgeworth? You heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why'd you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said is mostly the correct. Astonishing so, actually. Yes, several days ago I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come from the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. Said he had something very important to discuss with me. Went ham on that one. Exactly. I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff, we were conducting a trial here. Actually, the witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away. Wow, the guy bailed. Whoa, Taco Champ. How's it going? Thank you for the bits. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's me, BlueMageBrilly. How's it going? Also, there's the double intro. We got old tacos here. Mr. Von Kama, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I'll extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. Request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? His identity has become very important to this case. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Tag team champions of the world, sweeping away all the competition. Very well, court is adjourned. Wow, we did it. So we went ham on that one. With that one. It's weird that Phoenix put things together better than I did. I mean, like, I found the contradictions, but ever since I got, you know, 5 mistakes with Lotta, it's kind of difficult to tell where things are going. Yeah, Lotta, there was the witness yesterday, Lotta, they wanted me to press everything she said in order to continue the story, even though there were like three contradictions inside her testimony that I could point out, but the game was like, no, that doesn't make sense. So I died like 9 times. Anyways, got it under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sift through his unique testimony. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. Know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Huh? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably gonna get off the hook. You can try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's a little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Oh, okay. Don't be lewd, champ. Save data? Yes. Oh, sorry for squeaks, by the way. This chair is awful. I cannot, you know, say that enough. Oh, Taco is almost a regular. 3 hours to go. It's dice, by the way. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. I will continue. Probably for like 30 minutes or so, but I need to get some water, because I have no water. I used it all. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. It's okay, champ, that you're not a regular. You're still a good friend. I mean, I got some people that I'm really good friends with, and they don't even have an hour on this. So, anyways, I will be right back. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get water, and then there was a cricket. I was like, I don't want to deal with you. So, I had to walk around the cricket. I'm not good with bugs. I don't know if that was obvious. But anyways, let's continue. Yeah, no lunar Y yet. I think he said yesterday he was going to do that. Memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. I'm scared of everything. Literally the second best story that I heard. All I did was walk around a cricket. It didn't do anything to me, but there's also a cricket in my room somewhere. But I don't know where he went, so he can live under my desk, I guess. As long as he doesn't hop on me, I'm okay with it. Don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently, but he'd never take someone's life, never. Yeah, what was the best story, Taco? What was Taco's best story? Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had them swooning in their aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on, tell me the truth. It's like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Huh? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Listening to The Adventure Zone, never heard of it. I'm sure it was good, though. The name sounds good. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me, yeah. Bow before your hero. Oh, D&D podcast. Never really got involved with D&D. So, we helped out in the trial today. Weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker is pretty suspicious. Edgy ain't off the hook yet. He's on the edge. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? From where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. They made the joke. Can you really know he's... I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is... I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Aww. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. But why you, Larry? Huh? Oh, actually, yeah, why me, Nick? Head of Vecna. Huh, enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, it's true, but when we first met, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You don't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, is that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. Wow, you're getting some Phoenix backstory. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Huh. Okay, Nick, out with it. Let me hear the story and that's final. Okay, it's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Ugh, I'll try. Beginning of spring, 4th grade, I'll never forget it. The cherry blossoms were going through the air. I was on trial, a class trial. Uh-oh. Is Danganronpa? Got a spin-off of Danganronpa and Castlevania. Oh no. Someone gonna die? Remember Larry? Spring, 4th grade? Kid in my class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring an envelope with money for lunch at home. Huh. Anyways, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38? 38 whole dollars, wow. Oh, yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that. I see why you forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah, the kids in the class said I should be put on trial. Trial? The next day, we held classroom trial with me and the defendant. Oh wow. The teacher's in on it too. Alright, so we got No Face Jenny up at the top, beside No Face Larry. I guess Larry's probably in here somewhere, right? So it can't be Larry. Lynn. I wonder if any of these characters are important. Like, should I memorize any of these characters? Probably not. You got a stripy shirt guy in the bottom. I didn't do it. Guilty. He did it. We did it. It was you. Give me my money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. You can't handle the truth. I'm not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, he didn't allow relay lays. Or in the library committee. Give me my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you rob the bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Apologize to the class, Phoenix. Aw, sad Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. Whenever the boy was sitting, that's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs to the trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? Young Phoenix, or young Miles, pointing his finger. What's going on here? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Oh, it was Edgeworth money that got stolen. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Who's Your Honor? Where even is he? But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, and there's Teeny Butts. Teeny Larry. Rubbing his nose like, yeah, this is how it always is. Everyone's ganging up, picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. Class trial is over. Oh, thanks, Teach. That was $38. That's how it happened. After that, 3 of us were always friends. Oh, she's gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'll be fine. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Thanks, Larry. That's what I want. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky I took the day off from school. If I had been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So yeah, I took it kind of personally, see? Something smells, usually the butts. Edgeworth goals. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was the defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. Oh, he's so happy. I'm going to become... He does this pose every time he states something. Just points straight to the sky, I'm going to do it. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my dad. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred schools. The DL6 incident. Right. Not sure why, but transfer probably had to do with his father's death. It's so sad. Several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. Tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. He lost the urge to do the pose. He can't point his finger at the sky anymore. Couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. But I decided... You don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. And where Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's a pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. Except for Larry, I guess. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So is that why you helped me out for free? Yeah, sure. I mean, we're gonna ignore the whole hot dog incident, but helped you because I believed in you. I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! You have to save Mr. Edgeworth the last thing we do, okay? Very well may be the last thing we do. First is that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. Guess I can clean out some evidence I no longer need. Wait. Oh, okay, I guess I just lost some stuff. Guess we don't need it anymore. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so we lost Lotta's thing, because we don't need to know how many gunshots there were anymore, I guess. Alright, well Larry, you stay here, I guess. I'm done with you. Let's see, let's go from the top, see if we can talk to Edgeworth. All the Gordy stuff? Yeah, I guess. Gordy's not real anymore. Not that it ever was. I mean, it's real in your heart. If you really believe in Gordy, he'll believe in you. Look, as grim as always. Huh. Now, Miss Edgeworth, heard a story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. Lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? 4th grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. I seem to remember something like that. It was a long time ago. The teacher never gave me back that $38. It probably only really mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You know, it's changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, I mean, maybe, yeah, but I think you've changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. He looks so worried, and he keeps looking away like, I mean, I guess. Why prosecute? Why'd you go to a prosecutor anyways? You looked up to your dad. Said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect got appearing was your father, a murderer, right? Yes, the man who trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. If only it was Yami Yugi, then I could make a your move joke. But there's nothing. There's nothing there. It's just hey woo woo. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammond, but how'd they get him off the hook? On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, all suffered from oxygen deprivation, or whatever word it is, I don't know. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. It came that Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. I don't know. Deprivity. English is a good language, and my voice box is good at, you know, talking about English. Deprivation, I guess. Thanks, Sivia. Anyways, Yogi was released due to lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. It's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved, and not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth, what you say is true. You're headed for the guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! No time... Now's not a time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. No kidding. Do I have anything? Why do I still have this? Should I have to, like, return this? Maybe if I can go out into the precinct or whatever, they'll let me return it. Let's see. You know what? Here, look at this. Nick, no, it's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. Okay, you're right, actually. Probably not a good time to do that. But, you know, nothing, huh? Here, how about this? It's that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, December 28th, statute of limitation runs out. Tomorrow? Could that be a coincidence? But even if the case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. Even though he already said he forgot. What do you think about Polly? Sorry, I'm not sure I can help you with that. Alright, I think we're done here. I already talked to him about Misty Faye, so... December 27th, Gordon Lake Park entrance. Hey pal, long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got some worked up, I snapped my tie in half. How'd you do that? Ties are made of cloth. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in custody by a trial tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty, pal, as police officer. Now I'm off to catch the criminal. Oh, there he goes. Detective Gumshoe sure isn't active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go in the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one go in there for a while. Guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyways, seeing you tomorrow. Alright, so that's probably their excuse to get rid of Lotta. Like, they didn't want to just make an empty version of that little wood thing, so they just got rid of her entirely. Hey, they took down the Steel Samurai. Steel Eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand's closed too. Guess Larry's been too busy with the trial to show up for work, but why would... who took it down? Larry's the only one that works here. Alright, I guess I go to the boat shop. Let's go inside that thing and see what we can find. Old caretaker got away. Yep. Never imagined he might be the real murderer. Honestly, he might not be the real murderer. Him. Yeah, no wonder with no hot dogs left. Did eat all those. Ah, hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, not time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edward trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw today's trial, Edward should be fine, right? Well, I'm not sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. Funny thing, I'll come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Alright, see you, Grossberg. You're pretty gross, Berg. Who knows? Like, why was he down here? Let's go in here. Apparently he didn't lock the door on his way out. Nah, he's not exactly a nerd, so... Nobody's home. Hello, hello! Quack! Hey, it's Polly! Wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello! Can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello! Jeez. This bird needs to be quiet. Alright, what do you gotta say, Polly? Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. Probably shouldn't kidnap her. At least know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly, since I can't take you. Great, now the bird's gonna hate me. What about this? That reminds me, Nick. Okay, it was something. Cool. Just figured, like, you know, he's not here. So, why doesn't know the safe, right? Yep, that's right. Polly, what's the number of the safe? 1228. Quack. So, Nick, I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw, but hey. Keeps it locked, right? Must be something of value in there. Not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. There might be a clue or two. Nothing in there is a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. No better name for the signature on this thing. It's handwritten, very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Why would Mr. Edgeworth be on here? I'm gonna read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Flying Edgeworth down the lake, getting in the boat, firing twice. Exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. Blue's Clues. Except I don't know the rest of the song. I only know, we got a letter, we got a letter. I wonder who it's from. I don't know. It looks like these are instructions for the caretaker, which means someone else is involved in this. Who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? One thing for certain, this letter is an amazing clue. Well, thanks, Polly. Let's pet the duck, or pet the bird. No, you can't take care of Polly. Sorry, Maya. Oh, bird's gonna hate me. Ugh. I'm not gonna examine the snacks. I know exactly what's gonna happen. She's gonna look at me like, we should eat these snacks. And then I'll be like, no, you can't eat those snacks. And then she'll give me a dirty look, and then she'll hate me. I figured out Maya's character. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to... Criminal Affairs Department. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? Said there was some guy I had to arrest by tomorrow. Boat shop caretaker. Shout something about catching him is the last thing I do, pal. Good luck, Gumshoe. And yes, they all have the same voice, and I guess nothing's here, so let's go... back to the office? I don't know. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. I guess Larry went home. Good. Alright, wasn't sure if I could go here, but here we go. Grossberg Law Offices. He's out again. Did he just invite us? When does he work, anyway? I don't know. Don't be so short. Don't be so harsh. Don't be so short. Didn't he just invite us to talk to him? Like, there must be something I'm missing. Detention center? Oh yeah, we can give him this. Duh. Like here. Letter from him safe. Edgeworth. See this letter? Who's it from? I don't know. This came out of the safe of the shack with the boat rental. Real nice ISP. I don't know what ISP means. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that, old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter, then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's your time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It's your last chance. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi Bear? Wait. Not due till May 30th, but they cut off your internet anyways? Oh, that sucks, champ. I'm sure you can probably get that, fixed up, but... kinda dumb that they would do that. Also, yeah, just... like, can you come visit me at my office if you have any questions? Sure, what time are you at your office? Never. It's fixed because you paid it, but yeah. Sorry to hear that, champ, but at least it got resolved, I guess. Suspect in the DL6 incident. The one was found innocent. Can we talk about this? Yanni Yogi. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The earthquake! Whoa! Everyone hold on to your seats. Oh, it's done. Never mind. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were in there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. Yeah, that's accurate. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in the hospital bed, staring at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had called him temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed to court and Yogi was found innocent. But he never returned those picnic baskets. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edward. Why would he want to get revenge on you? Probably because he was declared insane. Right? Yeah? Something's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? You already told me about that. It's a nightmare I've been having. A memory of a crime. That I committed. A crime you committed. A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. The nightmare. What about it? For the last 15 years I've had the same dream almost every night. Wake up in fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Yeah, help! I can't breathe. Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get up. Help! Get us out. Don't shout. You only use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. I think something just blew up. Alright, well that's gonna be in the stream because I cannot actually fix that. Whoops. But it should be fine. I still have the save data. So I accidentally pressed a button because a thing fell down and I had to deal with that, and that's why I went quiet, and then there's this. So my totally legit file messed up. So that's gonna be into the stream, I'm afraid, because I can't make you guys watch me doing all that again. Not a dumb mistake like that. But thank you guys for watching. That was a bark. But yeah, I hit a load thing, so I have to go. Because I can't make you guys watch all that again. I can switch games or something, but because I don't mind streaming more. Want to raid Arca? But yeah, thank you for watching either way. This is going to be the end of the Phoenix Wright thing for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed and want to raid Arca. I don't really do raids, to be honest. Like, raids are difficult for me. And I don't... Okay, what is that? Thank you for the follow, Kyle David. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy streams to come. We will probably do more either tomorrow or Saturday for more Phoenix Wright. I will get back to where we were, for sure. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I might stream, but it's probably going to be a bit, I think, because I just got food. That's what fell. It's like I put down the food and it fell on the thing, and then, yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. Sorry about this. But thank you for joining me.